Okay, I'm going to do a good one here on what we have been referring to as CBD oil. We are now going to refer to as hemp oil. The name CBD is being trademarked by a pharmaceutical company, which is using CBD cannabinoids along with a chemical compound for epilepsy. So, is now referred to as hemp oil. So, and that's exactly where CBD, where the cannabinoids come from. They're going to come from hemp, industrial hemp, cannabis sativa, scientific. So they're going to come from this. They do not come from marijuana. The difference is hemp does have traces of THC, not like marijuana does. So hemp stays within the legal amounts of it. And yes, there are actually legal amounts, I know. Crazy, huh? But there are. So, and depending on, you know, what kind, they can have less and the oils and stuff. But anyways, so that's the difference. It's coming from hemp, not from marijuana. So, when we talk about the hemp oil, so we have an endocannabinoid system throughout our body. We actually do. And it is actually named after cannabis. So that's what the system is. You have receptors all over your body. You have CBD1 and you have CBD2. One's more in the brain, one's more in the peripheral, and they're all over your body. And they receive the cannabinoids, and they make use of cannabinoids. And cannabinoids are very, very, very beneficial. So they make use of this, but you have an entire system that does this. And with the cannabinoids, pulling in the cannabinoids, this takes your body closer to homeostasis. So, is basically the principle. So, what are we going to treat? What are the proven benefits of CBD? This is off PubMed.gov. Now, I took a class with an awesome LMT who's also an herbalist, so that was awesome. I'm an LMT too, so it was great. She believes these are Dr. Axe's, but that is where they're from, PubMed.gov. 8 proven benefits. I'm going to go over them very quickly. Relieves pain and inflammation, number 1. Number 2, has antipsychotic effects. Number 3, reduces anxiety. Number 4, helps fight cancer. Number 5, relieves nausea. Number 6, may treat seizures and other neurological disorders. Number 7, lowers the incidence of diabetes. Number 8, promotes cardiovascular health. Now, I have these all on here, and these have studies within them in the separate 8 that I will put up on my page, on my Living the Rare Way page, and anybody else that gets this up, I will pass along this information too, because it's really awesome. And these have studies, 2011, 2012, 2007, so these are studies that have been done. So, so we've got that. So, the difference is with cannabis comes from a plant. I'm a very naturally based person. Everybody knows that about me that knows me. Very naturally based person. I love plants in general. I love everything about them. But plants heal. Plants heal. Whereas pharmaceuticals will mask the symptoms in a lot. So there is that difference that I guess a lot of people don't want to recognize, but that is a difference. So, you know, we have those. So, and when we go into, you know, the absorption of it and the dosing of it, so dosing I will do in a whole different video. And this is going off of the wonderful lady I took a class from. But anyways, we have 3 stages. We have chronic, we have acute, we have maintenance. Chronic, well, we'll start with acute. Acute is something, I sprained my ankle. So this is an acute pain. It's a new pain, and it's acute. Chronic is long-lasting. They typically go, you know, depending on, I think, where you learn, less than 2 weeks, more than 2 weeks, less than 4 weeks, more than 4 weeks is how they're going to differentiate. And maintenance, because there is a maintenance level, too. So, and this is the best suggestion I've heard, because I have many, many people who say, I don't know if this interacts with this drug. Who do I ask? My answer has always been, ask your doctor. Well, this was a better suggestion. Ask your pharmacist. Your pharmacist knows the compounds of those drugs. They also know the compounds of this. That is what they do. Ask your pharmacist. I thought that's brilliant. Even better, if you have a compound pharmacist, ask your compound pharmacist. They're going to have a better knowledge about this. But that's what you want to do. And the suggestion is, if you do start taking it in 3 weeks, if you're taking medication in 3 weeks, you want to make a well check with your doctor to have it checked, your medication levels, because it can make medications work better for you. Therefore, you may need a reduction. So, also a fabulous suggestion that I hadn't heard. So when we get in, into this, it's all so very exciting. So that's, I guess, my quick one on CBD. That it's so cool, and I'm so glad that these naturally based things are out there, and they're there for just a plethora of things at this point in time. And I think it's so great, and I get so excited. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to say. But if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Comments on this video, wherever you may see it up. Because if I cannot give you what I feel is a well-educated answer, I do have somebody I can go to now. Collaboration of the minds kind of thing. She may have, a more educated answer. I wanted to wait to do a video. A lot of people have been asking me, friends, family. I wanted to wait to do one until I took a class, because I want to make sure my education is there and that I'm giving the correct information. I do not want to give somebody incorrect information. I want to make sure my information is correct, and I had promised people I would do this, and I just took the class this evening, and I'm so excited about it. I was like, I have to go home and do this, because I've got all my study material right here that I wrote down and took all kinds of notes. It's great. So, so that's it. But again, it's hemp now. We're doing hemp oil, not CBD. But it's great, and if anybody has any questions, hit me up. I will put up all the information, and I will disperse it. So, yay. So, all right. So, I hope everybody liked this, and I can't get over to my music. I was playing Rusted Root, and I did this video, which was probably completely different, like 5 minutes ago, but you couldn't really hear me because I was playing my music too loud, so I turned it off. So, all right, well, I'm going to go maybe de-excite myself a little bit, mellow, and go to bed. So, but really exciting. So, yay. All right, peace out. Love you guys.